Hey folks, how's it going? We're checking out more Psychoville. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic day. Alright man, I enjoyed the last episode. It was a good Halloween special. It didn't really say anything about what happened, like who actually died in the explosion, but I think they just wanted to tell those side stories, you know? Not real side stories, but for the sake of Halloween. None of the stuff was true that happened, but it really did tie to the characters' personalities. It seemed like stuff that would happen to them, like Joy and her husband, David, Jelly, all those characters, all their stories really tied to him. Jelly with his bad luck, dude. He seemed like somebody who would just get a hold of a cursed sucker. Even when he's apologizing to the kids, he got hit by a car. Dude just has bad luck, man. Because he loved this job. He loved working with kids, and then he just got snipped in surgery by a guy who got some bad news. Not only did he lose his hand, he got wrapped in all that mess because the dude felt like he is the reason he lost his career. I'm like, is he though? It's your fault, man. I don't know. It's crazy. So, but yeah, he just seems like the type of guy that he just keeps getting bad luck, if you believe in that type of thing. But yeah, it just seems to like follow him around. Even though he was having seemed like a happy life up until that point, working with kids and stuff and really enjoying his life up until that happened. It's just been nothing but a bad streak since then. But yeah, it was very entertaining. We don't know for sure what's going on, who actually died. They mentioned, I think they said there are several injuries and 2 casualties. So, but they still haven't revealed who the 2 casualties were. So I guess we're going to find that out in this episode. We'll see for sure. But yeah, man, let's just go ahead and jump into it and we'll talk about it more at the end. Is Shelly really dead, though? I didn't notice it said jelly until that's on the gravestone. Those flowers look like it spelled jelly on the card.
I ordered Mr. Jolly. Jolly. You've sent me jelly. Jelly.
I said,
no,
I messed
I'm
with his
Mr.
name what
Jelly.
that dude was doing.
I'm not dead, I'm alive.
Oh, I did get his name right. Okay.
What
They just got his name. They got it wrong. Because they do. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, that makes sense. I was like, why's he dead? Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Mum.
15 across.
Okay.
Why something B, sweet potato?
Ah, that'll be yam, Mum.
Yam?
Yes, Mum.
Y-A-M?
Yes, Mum.
So agricultural term isn't arable. Shit. Do you have any news for me, Kelvin?
Yes, we have all eyes on the Ravenhill patients and our operatives are awaiting your instructions.
Have you located the dwarf?
Not at present, Ma'am, no. Mr. Jelly is attending the funeral of Dr. Strachan, a.k.a. Mr. Jolly, and we believe Oscar Lomax and Michael Fry to be en route.
And this is in?
Manchester.
Mm-hmm. And the Aston woman?
Ah, yes. At home in Bristol. Our intel seems to suggest that her husband is in the process of moving out.
Made it then.
Yeah, I had to get the train. I'm not allowed to drive, yeah? Isn't that right, Mr. Lomax?
Hey,
Has no shoes to my future.
I said I'm not allowed to drive.
5:15 already. Thought I was a bit peckish.
Still no better then.
No. They said it could take weeks. Both the eardrums were... What is it?
Perforated.
No, it's just smellow birds. You want some?
No, you're all right, thanks.
Suit yourself.
I hope you're hungry. I got a big bowl here. And it's your favorite, mashed sweet. Here we are, my angel. Now, here comes the train. And the train goes into the tunnel. Choo-choo.
No, dude.
Choo-choo.
She jacked up from the explosion.
All packed up now,
I wonder
George?
what happened to old girl.
Yes, I just came to leave the keys. How's Jennifer?
Jennifer? Oh, yeah, she's very well, thank you. Aren't you, my lovely little girl?
Good.
So, you'll be going to stay with Nicola then, I expect.
No, she died, Joy.
Oh, dear.
As you know, she lost a lot of blood in the explosion.
Oh, yes, that's right, she did.
So they brought her back here for a full transfusion. 7 points. But the blood was contaminated. Should have been AB positive, but when they tested it, it was Ribena.
Vimto?
Sorry?
Nothing.
Wow. Yep.
Still.
So she screwed over on
Don't
2
quit
fronts.
crying over spilt milk.
Nope.
That's
Goodbye,
the saying
Joey.
my mom used to always say.
Oh, well, looks like it's just you and me again, my little Freddy fruitcake.
Her name is Jennifer.
I know.
Her family will be over soon, and they'll be taking Jennifer back home with them, I expect.
Yes, well, we'll see about that. In the meantime, I'm going to give her the best care a mother can. Aren't I, my lovely little Freddy? Jennifer.
Lady got away with murder. Twice. Taking her blood and also swapping the blood out with
his grave.
the juice.
Yeah, something like that.
Crazy.
We've just had confirmation that Jolly's mother died this morning. Edwina Kensington?
Still lovely, that's a proper name.
Well, as we weren't able to interview her, I want to ask you once again if you can recall anything she might have said that could explain her actions that night.
No, it was ridiculous. Jolly did his big speech about revenge for someone killing his mother, and then out of nowhere she bursts in, babbling on about a locket or something.
Yeah, he didn't even know she was alive.
Yeah, we said this, didn't we? Why did she wait 2 years to come back and tell him she wasn't dead? I'm sorry, but it was a pathetic ending.
Keep your voice down, Jelly. Apparently that pig's been sniffing round again.
No. Just... what?
A pocket. She's gone about a clown's pocket. Slang for big vagina.
Yeah, like a wizard's sleeve.
A yawning donkey.
Maybe she's just showing off.
Maybe. Well, I shan't trouble you any longer. If anything else occurs to you, you got my numbers.
She did die. Thought she was able to truck him up in time. That's, no, yeah.
David, leave Mrs. Barron's things alone.
Oh,
Her husband
no.
will be here in a minute.
I should have
She
knew.
died.
Last night, it was like a disco in here with that machine going off. I've not slept a wink. Come on in, what have you brought me?
I should have knew it. It was like a misdirection.
Oh, David, how many more times do I have to tell you? I said grapes.
I forgot.
What am I meant to do with all these? You know I don't like things with pips. They remind me of little teeth.
Sorry. She's got some bananas.
I'm not eating a dead woman's bananas. Leave us some dignity. Have you brought me anything to read?
Yeah.
I Only Ever Loved an Angel, The Life and Times of Fred West. Well, that's really going to cheer me up, isn't it?
It's all about Rose. She's the one who made him do the murders, apparently.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Sarbatts. How are we feeling today?
Much better, thanks.
Good-o. Might I have a quick word with your son, please? In private?
Go on, David.
The good news is there's no damage to your mother's liver as a result of the overdose, so we'll be able to discharge her today.
Oh, thank you.
There is, however, some not-so-good news. When we performed the gastric irrigation and X-ray, we found something rather disturbing in your mother's stomach.
Not like Mark Almond.
No. That's just myth. 2 pints, apparently. Some of it was equine. No, what we found was a shadow on her pancreas, which, after further testing, appears to be a malignant tumour.
But she doesn't like tuna.
No, tumour. A cancer. Non-operable, I'm afraid.
Oh. What does that mean?
Well, you're going to save money on Christmas presents. The important thing is that in the time she has left, she has a stress-free environment in which to manage her condition.
Hi, Hattie.
My God, miracle of miracles, he's not dead.
I'm really sorry, Hat. It's just, you know what it's like?
Come here, I'm only pulling your leg for huggle. Oh, gorgeous, that CK1. Let's get your brew. I'm too excited, I'm going to have to get me electric cigarette out. So, I'm trying to think of the last time I saw you. You didn't do any dailies on Spooks, did you?
No. I've been on Cranford all summer.
That's right. I heard they're all mad, aren't they? Who does makeup on that?
Veronica.
It should be Evan.
What do you think?
Do you think so?
Ooh,
Coffee, please.
and the mother.
No, I'm fine, thanks. Oh, actually, do you have, like, a raspberry tea or a peppermint tea? I have got chronic period pain.
Oh.
Never mind, I'll just have a sparkly water
with lemon, please. Okay. These bunions, lovely eyelashes. So come on, what's been happening? Give me all the goss.
Well, the big news is I've started seeing someone. It's early days, but it's quite serious.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, I'm really happy.
Oh, I wish I was.
Oh, back at last. No need to carry me all the way up them stairs, David.
It's all right.
13 flights. I know it is, you know, piddling in the lifts. It's them from number 16. Mr. Hayward said he found a human Todd in there last week.
Oh.
Imagine that, a human Todd. Aw, you've pushed the beds together, David. How thoughtful. What's the matter? What's wrong? Not again. Who could have sent it to you? They're all dead.
When I did the cruise ships, I shared a cabin with a lesbian fire eater, whose breath stank, by the way, and don't ask me what off, because I don't know and I never asked. So what if he got like a little job here? Would that help?
Wait, he's got a job, but it's only cash in hand. He's a waiter.
Oh, is
in a
it dude?
cafe.
You don't mean...
Yeah, that's Charouz.
Charouz. Oh, Chris, he's gorgeous.
Yeah, he is. Will you marry him for me?
Oh, no. Risk, man. These green card weddings.
Never forgot.
Thank you. Thank you. Don't strain yourself. Well, I've got all I need, and we've got your details, so we'll be in touch. Thank you. Emily, would you show the next person in, please?
She's like, please no.
Excuse me, you can't just...
Oh, it's okay, Emily. I know this young man. Hello, David.
You should leave my mother out of this. It's got nothing to do with her.
And it's straight into the improv. Well, I say your mother is a witch and must be tried by the same jurisdiction.
Who's he calling a witch, cheeky bastard?
I don't want you to contact me or my mother anymore.
And break.
Before you say another word, Javert. Before you chain me up like a slave again, listen to me. There is something I must do.
Well, that sounds...
This woman leaves behind a suffering child. There is none but me who can intercede. In mercy's name, 3 days are all I need. And I'll return. I pledge my word. Then I'll return.
David! Now isn't the time to get into all this. Perhaps Robin would like to come over to our flat tomorrow night and have his tea and discuss how best to resolve this situation.
Tomorrow night? Well, let's see. Emily,
girls,
how am I
go.
fixed for tomorrow night?
I've no idea.
Thank you. Well, in that case, I'd be honored. Oh, one thing, I mustn't touch any peanuts. I was once hospitalized by a baked tart.
Uh-oh.
Well, see you tomorrow then.
Bye.
Should have given that information.
You all right, Mum?
Yeah. If he thinks he's going to get one over on us, he's got another think coming. I just thought if you found it, I could pick it up and take it in tomorrow for you to save you the 5p.
I haven't found it. Haven't even looked for it. Now, if you don't mind, I'm busy.
Who is it, Mom?
No one.
Would you like me to look for it for you?
No, I wouldn't. Now, go away or I'm calling my husband.
Why do you think he might know where it is?
No!
Dude.
Go away. This is ridiculous. Come on, girl. Good girl.
She handled it pretty calm, man. She did pretty level. Go straight into the class.
Not now, silent singer! Not now!
What were you thinking? I've hated you for so long. Now you've gone. I haven't even got that.
am J-O-L-L-Y. I am J-O-L-L-Y. I think I am, I'm sure I am. I am J-O-L-L-Y. I am J-O-L-L-Y.
Is that the place with the
You've still got a few tricks up your sleeve,
the
haven't
lady?
you, Jolly?
So her brain is still functioning, you think?
Oh, yes. It's very common with trauma victims. Complete body shutdown.
Willow's going bananas.
But she's in there somewhere.
Squirrel or something.
Well, apparently Kensington had been living in Salzburg for the last couple of years.
Oh.
Under an assumed name. We think she faked her own death in the fire at Ravenhill 2 years ago.
Oh.
But for some reason she came back to see all of you. What did she want, do you think?
I've got no idea. We all thought she was dead. Next thing we knew, she came in with her face burnt off, asking about some locket.
What did she say exactly about this locket?
Well, she thought one of us had it. Thought one of us had stolen it.
And had you?
Not that I know of. Now, if you don't mind, Inspector, I think I can smell the beginnings of a full nappy.
Of course. I noticed Jennifer's got some movement in her left hand.
Oh, yes. We've been practicing writing your name, haven't we, Jennifer?
Do you mind if I try something?
No, be my guest. But there is a ticking clock on that nappy.
Alright,
Can you
communicate with each other enough to talk about
this locket? If you can, let us know.
Oh, no.
There's nothing you haven't thought of that might help jog her memory.
No. Well, I told you everything.
In that case...
Oh, dang! This dude not really a cop? Dang, dude, what does he work for? He must work for the organization she did, right? Or maybe he might work for her, the lady. Oh, dang, dude. You sent her up for it? Cold-blooded.
Thanks for your help, Jennifer. Don't tell anyone I was here, will you?
It's crazy. They said don't talk to him. So I'm guessing he works for a lady who's looking for the locket. I don't know what. She just said the lady's name. For the life of me, I can't think of her. The one who was treating all of them like garbage. Yeah, they said don't talk to the dude. I mean, it was for crappy reasons because they want to get whatever money or nest egg she had been skimming money off because most likely the lock is going to lead to that money. But yeah, I guess no good could come to communicating because you don't really know who's working for who and what like ulterior motives they might have through this entire thing because everything is so up in the air. You just don't know. Everybody has their own problems. You know, that company's involved, that lady's involved. Everything is just all over the place. You just don't know. It's crazy. Now she's dead. She played herself, man. But she did kill that lady. But the lady did try to kill her. So, I don't know, man. It is just a whole bunch of banana stuff going on, man, in this entire situation. Guess we'll see what else happens next, dude, throughout all of this. Man, this is wild. And now they introduced this dude who has, I don't know who he is, the librarian guy who's showing up and acting crazy over a missing book. The lady handled it fairly well, like a stranger coming to her house asking about a book. I mean, she knows him from the library, but she doesn't really know him. That dude's a maniac. I guess it's better not to like lose your cool because that can, if somebody's that loony, whether showing your house acting that bizarre, if you start yelling, it can set them over the edge and make them act even crazier, you know. So I don't know. Dang, she must really want whatever that is. Hold on, let me stop that. I'm gonna see if she's going crazy over a squirrel or something. I'm not sure if you guys can hear her. All right, man. I don't know what Willow was barking at. She's just a maniac. I didn't see anything outside or anything, but it could have ran already. It was probably a squirrel or something. Yeah, I lost my train of thought, so it don't really matter. This was a good episode. We still didn't get a lot revealed. We don't know who We know that Jolly died, so that was obvious because he was wearing a freaking bomb. So we know that he died, but we don't really know for sure. I mean, we know the cop is scummy, but we haven't seen I can't even remember any other time we really seen him. Nobody really got on the same page about like not talking to him. That's why Joy talked to him, and now she's dead. Yeah, and we had introduced to some new characters, dude. The two friends at the coffee shop, and now he wants to do a green card marriage with her. And then the librarian guy who keeps on like seeing the silent singer and all that stuff. So we have those new characters. But yeah, man, that is it. That is all for this one. Hopefully you guys are happy, safe, and healthy. I'll see you in the next one. Later.